Hello and good morning, everybody. On this Wednesday, right? Yeah, we got a Wednesday here. And another cool one, another beautiful day out there. So, you run out of things to say after a while. It's just gorgeous out there. Yes, there is a rain mention. I think we will finally get it, though. There is bad news before good news. So, I'm really not liking the rain chances for tomorrow, so that's kind of slipping away. But the good news is we're getting a much stronger signal further out in the forecast, but I can't blow all that now. I have to tease the big 7 day that's coming up, right? No, I don't care. It's going to rain at some point, it looks like. It looks like in about 7 or 8 days, rain chances really do beef up. So for right now, 47 degrees in Alexandria. You can read numbers. You see where it's warm, where it's cool. Mid-50s to the southeast. Monroe, the big winner, I think, at 43. I like it cool, though. That's how it goes for me. Temperatures today are going to warm up into the low to mid-70s by noon, so it's a quick jump here. We're going to jump up, 26 degrees. We're 47, I think. Yeah. So 26 degrees by noon and then 79 for 3 p.m. No, it's not going to be 26 at noon if you just tuned in, but we're going to warm 26 degrees from where we are. When we have this kind of dry air, it's really easy to heat it up and really easy to cool it down. But that's going to change also here as we get a little bit more moisture coming into the area. So future temperatures for today, we're going to see them jump up quickly. As you see here, we're going to go from the 60s close to 80, maybe some areas seeing 80 degrees for a high today. Mid to upper 70s at 4 p.m. for most, between 76 and 78. And then we cool things off tonight. Though you see the little yellow elements coming in from the southwest, that's as clouds start to move in. That's when we get more moisture coming in, and that's when things are going to start to kind of plane out with temperatures dropping. We're going to see those probably dropping into the mid to upper 50s. Some areas down southwest may hold into the lower 60s. Low 80s tomorrow, maybe some mid 80s popping back in, and it looks like we're going to see some 80s for the next several days. The good news is no 90s here. The bad news is, like I said, no rainfall in the forecast. Not really. Let's see what Futurecast says. Let's go ahead and just take a look at what I'm saying. Moisture starts to come back in the form of some cloud cover today. Tomorrow morning we wake up, it's cloudy, maybe a couple of sprinkles starting to pop out there, but you can see here just a very light smattering of maybe a couple of showers. It's not going to be anything heavy. The closest area where I think we're going to see thunderstorms would be up into Mississippi, a few hours northeast of here. So if you have plans, that's good. We're not going to see any issues there, but it looks like we're not going to see any rain. Nothing really significant out of this. And then the cold front comes through, or the front comes through. It's not going to get that cold, but that will clear us out. And it looks like another good weekend. So again, like I said, severe outlook, nothing here tomorrow, but there could be a few storms off to the northeast, maybe as close as Tallulah and then up into Mississippi, northwest Alabama, as well as Tennessee. So if your travel plans take you there, you may see a storm. What you're not going to see much of, this is through next Tuesday, is rainfall. So again, this is all the bad news when it comes to that. We do have some good news coming in the forecast. So what I'll do is I will show you the 7 day, and then we're going to go beyond the 7 day, but we're never going to get too specific on that, because it's hard to forecast weather, and when we get beyond 7 days, it gets real tricky. So looking at our 7 day, 80s throughout, overnight lows in the 50s, though I think it's going to warm up toward the middle of next week, the overnight lows, because moisture is really going to deepen up, and we have rain chances coming back on Wednesday, and I really hope these are going to continue to trend up over the next few days. I always keep them on the lower side of things because, as we've seen, a lot of these systems kind of dry up. The difference here is this one's a big whole kind of pattern change that's going to come into the area. So I think Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, late half of next week, that's when rain chances are going to really pop up here. So if you need rain, and I think you do, it looks like we do have those chances coming in. Sorry for the little jump scare there. All right, now we can go to the next thing. Well, no, not that. I'm going to take you here. There we go. This is what I wanted to show you. Precip outlook from October 26th to November 1st. How about that? We're already looking ahead into November. This is the 8 to 14 day outlook from CPC. And it looks like above normal rain. We're in that second tier of green. So it's, we're getting a little better here. And I really think with that pattern, the central and southern United States are going to see a decent amount of rainfall to end October and start November. And hopefully this pattern change lasts here for a little while. But at least we get some rain, it looks like, in that time frame. So that's the good news. We do have some good news. It's still pretty far out into the future. One programming note for you, if you are getting used to this time. I think we're going to keep things going here because I'm going to be out of town for a few days. Tom's actually going to do the morning and evening shift. The nice thing is we don't have to work like 12-hour days doing this right now, so he's going to pop on in the mornings and in the evenings. I believe he will be going in the mornings through my Facebook as well. We've set all that stuff up. So, you're not going to lose anything when you got Tommy K there. We will never leave you high and dry, and he's going to be taking over the reins here for the next few days while I go up and enjoy a little sunshine in Missouri and kick back at one of my favorite places on earth. Maybe I'll even do a little video up there and show you what I'm talking about. It's a beautiful area, middle of nowhere. The only thing that would keep me from doing a video is the actual cell service, and that's always a good place to be. Okay, I will not see you tomorrow, but Tom will, and have a great rest of the week. I'll see you probably Monday morning. How about that? Sounds good to me.